All right, I'm so excited about spending this time together. We're going to go on a journey together that's going to rock your life and change your life forever. I want to tell you about my story. I was 26 years old. I was married to a wonderful bride for a few years, couple of years. I had a little baby child, and they discovered I had leukemia. I fought it the medical way because I wanted to stay alive. By the time I was 31, I had a second child. One was just out of diapers, one was still in diapers. And they called us in. They said they can't help us anymore. They had tried everything medically, and nothing could help us anymore. And that was when, you know what, you get so desperate inside. You're like in front of a firing squad and you got no hope for the future. And you say, oh my gracious me, I'm young. I'm 31. I want to stay alive. I want to live longer. I've got my whole life ahead. And you've got two choices. You can get bitter or you can get better. And I decided after somebody told me and showed me that I had some choices I could make because they explained to me that cancer was not a disease, that I didn't go to church and catch cancer from somebody else, not an infection disease, that I got it by lifestyle choices normally. Of course, it's in your genes to a certain extent. My dad got cancer. My mom got cancer. My sister got cancer. My other sister got cancer. I got cancer. My daughter got cancer. And so, of course, certain genes are more prevalent to getting a disease. But that's when you have to become more of a fanatic in fighting that disease and doing the right things. And so when I discovered that there were choices I could make, like eating organic and cutting out GMOs and cooking from scratch and nothing in a box and nothing in a packet and nothing in a can and nothing frozen and not eating from restaurants, I became a health fanatic. I remember my a family, we used to go and visit friends, and I would take my own food along. And people in my family thought I was being rude because I refused to eat their food. No, I was fighting for my life. I didn't want to die young. I wanted to live longer. Well, here I am. I'm 66 years young today. I feel great. I feel vibrant. I feel energetic. I've beaten my cancer for over 35 years right now, since I was terminal. I actually got it they discovered it when I was 26, and here I am 66. So I'll work out the math. Anyway, so here I am, cancer-free, going strong, pumped up, and you can beat it too. So the first thing I discovered is boost your immune system by juicing and cooking from scratch and eating organic and making smoothies. That was the first thing. The second thing I discovered was take all chemicals and toxins out of my life. No poison shampoos, conditioners, skin creams, laundry detergent, deodorants, no poisonous, just take all poisons out of my life, whatever. So that was absolutely vital. The next thing that I did over here in the situation was not only take the poisons out of my life, like dishwashing soap and laundry detergents and softeners and bleachers and skin creams. There's about 70,000 poisons out there. Take all the poisons out of my life. I also went on a massive detox to clean all the toxins out of my body, a massive, massive detox. And so this detox program is absolutely incredible. You can see it in one of my videos. The next thing I discovered over here was cancer loves carbs. So I took all carbs. I stopped eating rice. If you ate wild rice, it's all right, or organic beans, organic lentils, but I took flour and bread and sugars and jellies and honey. I took all carbs out of my life for a period. The next thing I did over here was find out that cancer loves stress. So I took nutrients that help my body handle stress, like calcium and magnesium and vitamin B and lipotropic and salmon oil, all the nutrients that are shown to empower your body. I started grounding myself. I started exercising. These are all things, make sure you sleep properly at night. So I learned to handle my stress, and this is absolutely vital. The next thing I did over here in fighting my cancer, I discovered the supplements I was taking were very harmful for the body. And so I want to walk you through a journey right now on understanding supplements, on how to find good quality supplements. And this is the program that I highly recommend everybody start with. I don't care if you got cancer. I don't care if you got diabetes. I don't care if you got cholesterol. I don't care if you got blood pressure. I don't care if you got depression. I don't care what your health issue is. If you can give your body the 52 juice extracted, dehydrated, organically grown, whole food, human food concentrates with human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals, produced on a pharmaceutical license, that's exactly what you're looking for. I'll give you an idea. I've got 4 rules when I'm looking for a supplement. Is it made from human food, whole human food, vital? Number 2, is it produced under pharmaceutical license? Can I trust the manufacturer, or are there another scoundrel out there that's taking us for a ride? Because every supplement study I see, what's on the label is not in the product. And number 3, does it have human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals? If I'm going to take a supplement, I want to ask the manufacturer, show me your pharmaceutical license, show me it's produced under food, and show me that it's got human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals. Absolutely vital. Now, the first supplement I love is called lipids and sterols, TRINN. And the reason why I love this supplement so much, because every disease in the world, including cancer, the only common denominator between those diseases is the ability for your cells to absorb nutrition in the cell and to detox the cell. And this study started in the 1950s at the Hollywood Presbyterian Hospital. And what they did, they took human beings that had mood swings problems and hormonal problems and monthly cycle problems, and men with low testosterone and people with unbalanced thyroid, underactive or overactive, or people with adrenal gland problems, people with lack of energy, people with chronic fatigue, and people with rheumatoid arthritis, and people with brain fog. And they took people with all these different health issues, and these have got no medical cures for. There's no medical cures for that kind of stuff. And they tried everything. This study went on for years, and eventually they gave them this product, which is a grain extract. It's a 3 essential fatty acids. And there's only 3 essential fatty acids in the world. And it's a 2 lipids and the 1 sterol. And what they discovered over here, if you took the 3 essential fatty acids, it would increase nutrient assimilation into your cells by 50%, and increase your body's ability to detox your cells by 55%. Now, how did they discover this? 2 scientists got the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2003 from Houston University here in Texas, in Houston. And what they invented a camera that could look within the human cell membrane. And this camera was used to discover that if you took 3 of these supplements a day, it would increase nutrient flow into your cells by 50%, increase your body's ability to detox by 55%. Now, folks, this is mind-boggling, because the only correlation between all disease on planet Earth is if you can't get nutrients in the cell, you can't get toxins out the cell, especially today's time where there are about 70,000 chemicals in the world. And they estimate today, if you're 35 years old, that you've got about 3 pounds of toxins locked in your cells, poisoning you from the inside out, because these doors in the cells aren't functioning. So that's the first thing. So if you're looking for a supplement, show me the human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals. So no matter what disease you've got, you want to get nutrient in the cells, toxins out the cells. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to show you is this is the kind of stuff you're looking for. Was this supplement you're taking, the third-party human clinical trials, published in the things like the New England Journal of Medicine, the Journal of American College of Nutrition, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the International Journal of Toxicology, the Journal of Carotenoids and Human Health, the Journal of Free Radical. I always tell people you're a very brave person to take a supplement made in a sweat camp that's got no human clinical trials, that doesn't tell you what it's, oh, but it's organic. Well, let me tell you, arsenic is organic. Cyanide is organic. Agent Orange could be organic. Petroleum is organic. Did you know that the most toxic protein shake in the world that's got the most chemical in is Garden of Life, and it's organic? It's got 4 organic seals in it. So don't tell me something you're taking is organic. This is what I'm going to encourage you to do. I'm going to encourage you to make sure it's got human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals that will really help you understand that it gets into your body, gets into your blood, gets into your cells, and empowers your body to heal itself. Now, the next thing, there's the other kind of study. Let me show you another study. Show me the proof. That's what I want. Just show me the proof. That's going to help me. I took vitamin E for years. I didn't know it was made from petroleum and turpentine. Nobody told me that. I didn't know how to read a label. That's why I spent my life teaching people how to read labels. I remember going back to my oncologist and I say, this E you're recommending for me is made from petroleum. He said, oh, Louis, nobody taught me how to read a label. You see, ignorance is not bliss. You're either very brave or very stupid if you're going to take a supplement that doesn't have those 4 rules. Is it made from food? Is it produced under pharmaceutical license? Does it have third-party human clinical trials published in medical journals? Now, let me show you. So the reason why they did this study, but study has just come out, the beta-carotene increases cancer. So what they did over here, they took human beings and they gave them 3 of those black tablets a day. That's in the corner down there. And to their utter amazement, the study was done by 5 universities, and they were just blown away because if you took 3 of those tablets a day, in 20 days, it increased your immune system by 37%. Now, I don't care what sickness you've got. I don't care what disease you've got. If you boost your immune system, you're empowering the body to heal itself, and the body is the healer. If you don't understand that, nobody can help you. So you have to just believe that the body can heal itself if you give it the right nutrients. And you wouldn't be watching this if you didn't believe that. So now, if you took 3 of those carotenoids a day, here's a study, www.carotenoidcomplex.com. It would, in just 20 days, it would boost your immune system by 37%. Now, folks, this is mind-boggling. This is unbelievable. Do you think that the number 1 cause of cancer is a lowered immune system? The number 1 cause of death from COVID was a lowered immune system. The next thing over here, it increased your natural killer cells by 20. Your natural killer cells detect disease and wipe it out, right? And look at over here, it curbs cell oxidation by 44%. It slowed down oxidation of the body by 44%. What does that mean? Slow down aging of your skin by 44%. Slow down aging of your liver by 40%. Aging of your heart, aging of your eyes, aging of your esophagus, aging of your brain, aging of your kidneys, aging of your pancreas, aging of your prostate, aging of your body by 44%. It also protects against cholesterol heart disease by up to 500%. Now, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Show me the human clinical trials published in a peer-reviewed medical journals proving this product's going to help me. Right. Now, the next study I want to show you over here is, and this study was done, I don't know if you saw that study that was done where they showed that omega-3 had hidden drugs in that could really harm your body, could give you strokes and internal bleeding and all that kind of stuff. So, they took human beings. The study was done by UC Davis and UC Berkeley, 2 universities here in the USA. They took human beings. They gave them 3 of these omegas a day, salmon oil, which is made from organic whole human food. And to their utter amazement, it didn't increase heart attacks. It reduced heart disease. And here's the big one, reduced inflammation by 68%. Now, why is that? I say that's the big one. Oh my gracious me, have you ever Googled this? That the root cause of all disease, they say, is inflammation. The root cause of all disease. How incredible is that? Now, if the root cause of all disease is inflammation, and this product reduces inflammation by 68%, you'd be crazy not to take it, especially if it's proven to boost your immune system by 37% as well. That to me is absolutely amazing. So why does it boost your immune system, and why does this product reduce inflammation by 68%? Well, first of all, it is cold extracted. It's not boiled. It's from the fillet of the coho salmon. It's extracted in an oxygen-free factory, so it hasn't gone rancid. It's tested for 200 families of impurities. So not 200 impurities, 200 families. That's about 1,000 toxins and chemicals they test for. And it's got all 8 omegas. That's what you're looking for. And it's got human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals. The next thing I want to show you over here is the pricing. People say, what does this stuff cost if it's so incredible? Well, look at this. This is what you're looking for in a supplement. Has it got a pharmaceutical license? Yes, it has. These don't. Is it GMO free? Yes, it is. This one isn't. Is it whole human food? Yes, it is. These aren't. Does the label match the product? 100%. Yes, it does. Those don't. Is it got clinical trials? Yes, it does. And safe for any age. But look at all of that. That's what you're looking for in a supplement. But this is really what you're looking for in a supplement. This product at retail is $195. If you become a wholesale member, which you can actually become a wholesale member for free, costs you $175. Now, I don't know about you. That is so exciting. Why is it $175 for this whole pack? That pack's got 3 pounds of juice extracted, dehydrated, organically grown, non-GMO, vine ripened, whole human food, produced under pharmaceutical license with human clinical trials published in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's got 3 pounds inside there. The second best in the world is not organic, doesn't have whole human food, got no human clinical trials, and is $6. Now, I don't know about you. I would rather pay $195 retail than $6.01. Come on, folks. I would rather pay less than 300% more for an inferior product. That's why I love this product. Let me show you another study across over here. This is a study on protein shakes. So many people take protein shakes, but they don't know how to read label. The first thing is, if you're looking for protein, is a ProGod. ProGod means that the product was pre-digested in the stomach simulator using plant enzymes of body temperature. Now, why am I so excited about that, right? Because first of all, if it's ProGod, it'll increase your kidney lifespan by 25%. Because if it's not pre-digested, fermented, or ProGod, it could reduce your kidney lifespan by up to 25%. I don't want to take a protein shake that can destroy my kidneys, number one. Number two, if it is ProGod, it's going to give me 2,000 digestive enzymes to help me digest my food, and digestive enzymes only stay in your body for about 24 hours. Now, this is mind-boggling because 70 to 80% of health starts in your digestive system. And if you don't have the enzymes, you can't digest your food. So this is giving you digestive enzymes. Now, if you got a health food store and you buy digestive enzymes, it's going to cost you more than this entire product. And that's just one of the ingredients. Now, if it's ProGod, now listen carefully, that what's on the label will enter your bloodstream. But if it's not fermented or ProGod, you have to divide it by 70%, 70%. Now, this is really important for you to understand. So when you're buying a protein, it says there 20 grams of protein. You have to divide that by 70%. Only 30% is going to enter your bloodstream. 70% is going to go down the toilet. So that's why if you're taking a supplement or protein, you actually want it to get into your bloodstream. This is absolutely vital. So the next thing that you in this product, it's got your Neoplex concentrate of your whole food antioxidant. It's got a blend of antioxidants in there to boost the immune system, because sportsmen, when they're out there working, they really have to make sure they're boosting the immune system. It's got vitamin C, and it's got citrus and bioflavonoids inside there. Absolutely vital. It's got all 25, it's got 25 essential vitamins and minerals, which are vital for your body, because you're taking it as a meal replacement. It doesn't cause diabetes. It's glycemic response control squared. So it doesn't cause diabetes. That's absolutely an incredible product. But look at this over here. If you go and you're looking for decent protein, this is all the things you're looking for. Does it have a pharmaceutical license? Is it GMO free? Is it whole human food? Is it beyond organic? Has it got human clinical trials? Does it have a PDCA score of greater than 1.3? Is it biologically complete? Etc. And the list goes on. This one over here is $3.10, where our competitor out there is $3.99. And look at this. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of what you're looking for in a protein shake. Now, how amazing is that? I would rather pay less for a Rolls Royce than more for a wheelbarrow. I don't know about you. I would rather pay less for something that's proven to help me get healthy than more for something that's going to harm me. So I just absolutely love this whole program. We call it a breakfast solution. It's on my bio. You're going to love this product. It is absolutely an incredible product.